Hi again, this is Kerry from FreeAudacityTutorials.com, and this is beginner tutorial number 2, where I am going to show you how to create a new project, how to open a project, how to find a recent project, and how to import sounds into a project. So let's begin. Right up here at the top, you have the File menu. When I click on it and press New, all it's going to do really is open up a window just like the one you saw. So I'm going to go over and click that one off. You don't really ever need to do that. Every time you open Audacity, you're going to have a new project window. You go to File and Open, and you can go to find a project you've already been working on. I know where one is, so I'm going to go and find one real quick. Just taking my time here. Let's see. I'll look at my podcast here, and here we go. Which one should I use? Let's just do that one. See, they'll have the Audacity logo on them. And see, this particular one was just a piece of a project, actually. Let me go back into that file, and I will show you. I will show you one that is pretty complicated. See this one? There's all these different tracks. All of these together are called a project. And when you save a project, you go to File, Save Project As. You give it a new name, and it saves as an Audacity project. That is not an MP3. That is not a WAV file. That is not a Windows Media file. That is an Audacity project. Only Audacity can open it. You do have the means to convert your projects into another format, which I'll show you here in just a moment. Okay, so that's opening. Recent files, you see this list over here. That's the easy way to find something you've just been working on. You can also close your file here. Save project as I just showed you. Import is where you can bring in audio that is not necessarily an Audacity project. So I'm going to go here to Audio, and I'm going to go into my libraries where my music is, and I'm going to open up a file. This is a file from my friend Adam Ray. You can find his music at heyrayguitar.com. See the website, the description here on the website. And you see it brought in this song. It's an MP3, but it brought it into Audacity for me to be able to edit. I'll just play a little bit of it for you. And so you see, Audacity can play things just like normal, but that's really not the purpose of Audacity. The purpose of Audacity is to edit files and mix them together. So let me turn this off for a second. So that's how you import an MP3. You notice this is a stereo channel, and so there's two sides to it on this, okay? So I'm going to close that out. And then all this stuff, apply chains, edit chains, I'll get to that later. Now, actually, I'm going to go back and I'm going to re-import that because I want to show you. Here, I'll re-import a different song. But I want to show you what you would do when you're done with this project if you want it in an MP3 format. You can go right here, go to Export, and you can also export only a selection. What that means is if I chose just this portion, I could export just that portion if I wanted to do that for some reason. But in this case, I'm going to export the entire thing. Export, and then you, just like any Windows program, you tell it where you want to put it, okay? And then you choose a name, and here it is, MP3 file. Okay, you can save it in all of these different formats: AIFF, WAV, GSM, MP3. Now, WAV is going to be a better quality file, but it's also going to be a very large file. So MP3 is what most what is the name of the term? The term iPods and MP3 players use. So you could do that. That's what I do most of the time. So anyway, I would choose MP3, I would give it a name, and then I would hit save, and it would save it as an MP3 wherever I tell it to save. Okay, so that is it for this tutorial on Audacity, beginner tutorial.